brew.
You're not using your heart for what hearts are for. They've been trying to shut us down our whole life. Thank God for healing. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. Thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living. Sometimes I feel like a stranger. Baby, I ain't from here. World going crazy. How could that be unclear? Know that I'm a soldier. Hearts on my battleground. Sword in the holster. Had to come back around. I ain't trying to hide away. I just had to meditate. I ain't got a lot to say. What the ancestors made. Speaking to the whole globe. Numbers don't occur to me. You can listen solo. Cause you're the whole world to me. I jump in with both feet. Nothing low key. You can find me where I'm supposed to be. Where my folks be. If you listen very closely, you know who chose me. Nothing that I own owns me. And so I'm so free. I remember being hungry, needing groceries. Nighttime getting no sleep till my nose bleed. Got a message to the police. You're not using your heart for what hearts are for. They've been trying to shut us down our whole life. I thank God for healing. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. Thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living. Not for 1 second, I believe what you're telling me. I know you invented disease and sell the remedy. Universe is sending me centuries of memories. So the very breath that I breathe is all I ever need. I got that Muhammad Ali up in my pedigree. Yes, I be speaking my piece up in my 70s. Ain't worried about you threatening me. I'm just being honest. I ain't buying fear just because it's all you got left. We just wanna make love till we wake up. I believe whoever made us envisioned greatness. And you know they wanna paint us with the same brush. Wanna entertain us till we feel like grave up. Alright, okay, but when it's all said and it's all done, and I look back at the trophies I won, I will only count one. I'm using my heart for what hearts are for. They've been trying to shut us down our whole life. I thank God for healing. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. Thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living, and I know who I am. I know whose I am. On your wings I fly, in your shoes I stand. I'm animated by love, I don't move by chance. Any stage I touch, any place I stand, there y'all land. Living in the world as it is, craft vessel I am. No more and no less than a man. Any possessions that I have are just in my hand. I balance them the best that I can. I'm not making no claims, but I'm using my heart for what hearts are for. All the beauty in this whole life. I thank God for healing, and you ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living, just reflecting all the beauty in this whole life.
2.5 million years ago, a friend of mine made a tool from a stone and defended his tribe's technology. Sorry for the technical term, it's a wheel, then a fire, and the rest is a blur. Throw a theorized plot in the pot with applied science, let it sit. I bet it streamlines your environs, yeah. What's a resource local to the grotto? The method isn't free until the mechanism follow. That's technology, innovative difference, a feat of engineering, a system made efficient. There isn't a condition, complication, a revision where the answer reach to build a more sophisticated widget. Idiot, tired of games, Bronze Age, Iron Age, weaponry in stellar form, sheds refiner by the day, livestock and vegetables and roads behind the hideaway, Mesopotamia out the motherfucking lion cage. Yeah. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. Now that is powerful cat. And a pulley and a winch and a wedge. You get a labyrinth of aqueducts and pyramid steps. Before the Jesus Archimedes on a miracle tech. Year zero, you can build a future bearing its head. Put a shoe on a horse, shoot a man with a gun. Steam powered by vocals and mechanical thought. Manipulate electricity, now it cannot be done. Yes it can, ain't a damn that could cancel the flood. True to human curiosity, at the tree of knowledge, pulling genies out of bottles, stealing from Leonardo's. Plane, train, auto, hauling space age cargo. Bizarro technology, every day is tomorrow. telegraph, telephone. You could throw a door, sip a tipsy from my cousin G at Aesop in Sydney. You could write a letter with no paper. You could fix anything with a laser. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. Now that is a powerful cat. Now that is a powerful cat. Now that is a powerful cat. You could get a robot limb for your blown off limb. Later on, the same technology could automate your gig. As awesome as it is, wait, it gets awful. You can split an atom willy-nilly. If it's energy that can be used for killing, then it will be. It's not about a better life, it's chemistry and genocide and medicine for tempering the heck in the projector light. Landmines, Agent Orange, leaded gas, cigarettes, cameras in your favorite corners, plastic in the wilderness. We cannot be trusted with the stuff that we come up with. The machinery could eat us, we just really love our buttons. Technology, focus on the other shit. 3D printed body parts, dehydrated onion dip. You could buy a jet ski from a cell phone on a jumbo jet. DECHNOLOGY, it's the ultimate.
Maybe till I'm alive. All the emptiness I've lit has only helped me survive. Something melted inside when the tones hit my pulse and stifled the idle eagerness to grow into my clothes. Knowing that I know it's any longer good at acting like they comprehend the motive when coded to feed the corroded passion. Action needs to stay eye level with the rest. That's the least I deserve for the love that I've shed. I've trudged through the sediment in search of the rhythm. Dove so first to bathe, muted its abyss, paid dues and made music my religion. Now I listen, close my eyes and forget I even exist. I sing a bastard's tune inspired by the noise and shit made before it sank and was finally destroyed. I flaunt the grin of a man made for disguising a boy who tried to avoid showing the cry in his voice. But there's something special about the notes that he hears. The scales of redemption, unraveling repressed memories, and when he brings a new energy into and consumes them to heal his wounds and unseal his doom. If only I could make you understand. But words are just words, so I can't. The universe's deepest art form keeps my heart warm with influence. I tell you, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music. The universe's deepest art form keeps my heart warm with influence. I tell you, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music. You gotta earn your wings. To control your own, you gotta burn your strings. To hit blackjack, you gotta turn a king. But to live forever, all you gotta do is learn to sing. I get a pleasure that's inevitably immeasurable, and I won't let it be rejected by no man. Why does it have to be so damn difficult to live in the frame of a game that'll slip you? But I'm dug in the mud in search of the drum. Dove so first to bathe, muted its abyss. Stay true to the music. Now my favorite thing to do is close my eyes and forget that I even exist. I hold this fist full of degenerate ideas for every genius that was murdered in the name of Jesus. Still deaf to the bells that claim to free us, but I pay homage to my melody cause she's the sweetest. The core of our spirit is naked. The form of its lyrics are sacred, blanketed by the original sound of the inner vibrations of floating on the soft clouds of positive creation. I can look at a painting and admire the colors, or appreciate any type of art that I discover. But what I think's invisible, it's my teacher and I'm his student. I tell you, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music. The universe's deepest art form keeps my heart warm with influence. I tell you, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music. The universe's deepest art form keeps my heart warm with influence. I tell you, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music.
Armageddon started, I guess it wasn't that hard to miss. It didn't trip the alarm on your hybrid carbon footprint. The darts are rigged, and I'm a big fan of carbs and the artist prints. There's a marginal risk that your cards won't hit. It's like trying to borrow a barbecue rib from a starving kid. Be thankful if your stars are lit, or you might get caught between the Charmin and shit. The armor fits to stay out of harm's grip, but karma's a bitch, so when your heartbeat quits, consider all the death you've invested with. The shoes, the booze, the phone that you texting with. Disrespecting gets Second Amendmented, but the species still seem to be trending. From the friend zone all the way to the Kremlin, the devil give a fuck about a flag or an emblem. Things ain't been the same since Trayvon shit. Things ain't been the same since Reagan. Wait, ain't a single thing changed from the days when the gods went crazy and broke the languages. We tryna make these payments, ain't got the privilege to exhibit the patience. Gone next week, so tonight we lie with no lives to save. Seismic waves. Jump back and kiss myself, but I've been working on learning to resist myself. I used to think criticism was the definition, fish swimming up a river full of pessimism. I wanna catch one barehanded, clean it, cook it, and feed it to Lazarus. All around the planet, it's the same as Minneapolis. Everybody looking for a little love and happiness. I don't romanticize the rain, and those drugs only hide the pain. Turn up the temperature, high as a plane, with non sequiturs to type your train. And you can keep Christopher walking with the shit that you talking. You can't take it with if it don't fit in your coffin. As a kid, I didn't give it much thought then. Just wanted a mouthful of nipple and a Zippo in my zipper pocket. I remember when the whole world stank like an ashtray. Yeah, the good old days. I wanna laugh when somebody say the good old days, but they was good cause we did learn to look both ways across the roadway. Like everything'll be okay before we go fuck away like a snowflake. Gone next week, but tonight I'm trying to reach those seismic, climb those seismic waves.
Wild Groove.
Not a worry in the world when I started it. Still young and restless, hurry up and wait. Tell my people nowadays a missed call's just as good as a message. We've come a long way from brick phones to flip phones. I remember the day my homie Freck One had the first chip phone. We was calling long distance, running up corporations' tabs. Like goddamn, the world gone mad. Little did I know, and did he know we was not gonna see the future together now here no more. 93 was not till infinity. 93 was more like 20 years of legacy. In Venice Beach, Santa Monica, Freck One, Ring Bell, Jade One, they know the name well. Still, they going hunting. There's 8 million stories in the city. They forgot the 4 million in the country. I'm going where the people want me. Worldwide, worldwide, worldwide. This is the layover, airport hangar, 6 hours with a hangover. I bang over the best when I fly, we gon' ride. Got my peoples on my side, it's to the sky. Let's call the whole thing off. Nah, I call you bluff, if you're calling it luck. Yeah, I'm up to no good, I'm up to something, I'm plotting. My people still come first, I never passed the buck. I never asked for nothing I couldn't get back, even during setbacks. I called every day, a doze on the way. When it comes, I'ma put something on top, make sure you get that. Don't forget about the rain, the sun's up now, but when it's wet, I'm back in my lane. And don't forget about the pain. I ain't been the same since April 04. The shit is insane, not a game, it's a limited run. Don't second guess an operation from an armchair. Son of a gun, loudest in the room, ain't the smartest in the building. Quitting while I'm ahead, ain't the same as quitting. This is the layover, airport hangar, 6 hours with a hangover. I bang over the best when I fly, we gon' ride. Got my peoples on my side, it's to the sky.
Y'all can't stand right here. In his right hand was your man's worst nightmare. Loud enough, the verses right here drum close range. The game is not only dangerous, but it's most strange. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but brag about the broken times. Joker rhymes like the issue just having the CD trick. Classical slapstick, rappers need chapstick. A lot of them sound like they in a talent show, so I give them something to remember like the Alamo. Tally ho, a high joker like Space Game. Came back from 5 years lane to stay the same sin. Electromagnetic feeling blocks all logic spot. Cause he shocks a biological clock. When I hit it, slid it to the shit, I thought I killed a goose. Her power use was pure brittle water, filtered juice. Keep a pen like a fiend, keep a pipe with him. Gentleman who lent a pen to a friend who write with him. Never seen this shit again, but he's still my dunny. The only thing that come between us is krill and money. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash and brag about the broken times. Better rhymes make for better songs, and bad as not. If you got a lot of what it takes just to get along. Surrender now, so for serious setbacks. Got get back, connects, wet back, get stacks. Even if you got to get jet black, head to toe. To get the dough, battle for bottles of Mo Patrol. This fly flow, take practice like Tybo with Billy Blanks. Oh, you're too kind, really thanks. Till the corner lost forever like, oh my darling Clementine. He hold his heart when he tell a rhyme. When it's his time, I hope his soul go to heaven. He nasty like the old time, old number 7. You still taste it when you chase it with the Coca-Cola. Make 'em wish they could erase it out the Motorola. I told her, no credit for a bag. If you want what they got, then go get it, it's all gas. Only in America could you find a way to earn a healthy buck and still keep your attitude on self-destruct. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but tell about the broke times. Joker rhymes like the issue just happy to see the trick. Classical slapstick, rappers need chapstick. A lot of them sound like they in a talent show, so I give them something to remember like the Alamo. Tally ho, high joker like the Space Game. Came back from 5 years lane, stayed the same. Electromagnetic field will block all logic spot. And he shot a biological clock. When I hit it, slid it to the shit, I thought I killed a goose. Her power use was pure brittle water, filter juice. Keep a pen like a fiend, keep a pipe with him. Gentleman who lent a pen to a friend who write with him. Never seen this shit again, but he's still my dunny. Only thing that come between us is krill and money. We sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but tell about the broke times.